I got to share with you something. I read these words almost every year, and the inspiration is so potent. It's so fundamental, and I don't know if this is discussed enough, and I'd like to share it with you. So the pasuk says, "Zos Torah sachatas." This, and I'm reading in chapter in Parak Vav, chapter 6, pasuk 18, Yod Ches. The Torah says, "Zos Torah sachatas." This is the law of the sin offering. B'mekoim asher tishachet ha'ola tishachet hachatas l'fnei Hashem. In the same place where the carbon ola is slaughtered, so too that's where you should slaughter the carbon chatas, the sin offering, before Hashem. Kodesh kadashimi, it's holy of holies. A carbon ola is a carbon that's entirely burnt. It's what we call kulo Hashem. It's all for Hashem. It represents holiness and kedusha and tara. A person has a sense of clarity and they want to connect to the Borei Olam, and they bring a carbon ola that's brought in one place. So you would think a carbon chatas, which is brought for a sin, you did something wrong. You're a human, right? You did something wrong. You could bring it there, somewhere else. The same place as the carbon ola? The Torah says yes. The carbon chatas is brought in the same place as the carbon ola. The sin offering is brought in the same makom as the carbon ola. Kodesh Kadashim He, it is holy of holies. What a profound idea. What a profound lesson the Torah is teaching us. The Tzidkas Tzaddik, Rav Tzaddik tells us that, a person, we don't have a Navi today, right? How am I supposed to know what to do, what to work on? The place that you struggle, the makom that you struggle with, the makom of the chatas, that's the makom of the ola. The place where you struggle with, the place where you sin, the place where you have a difficult time, where you have an isayon, that's Hashem's way of communicating with you, of talking to you, and saying, in this area you can be great. In this area where you're bringing a chatas, you can bring an ola. In this area of the chatas and the sin, in a certain level, kodesh kadashim, there's a certain holiness there, because therein lies the potentiality that you have. Because in the very place of a person's struggle, in the very place of that nisayon, where you struggle with the most, and each person on their own, think about it on your own. What's something that's hard for you? Something that's difficult for you? Is it waking up early? Is it being, not being quick to judge? Is it lashon hara? Is it shmir seinayim? Is it hasmada? Is it keeping kashrus? I mean, whatever level you're at, right? What's the area you struggle with? That's Hashem way of talking to you and say, hey, my child, you can be great in this makom. You can be great in this place. So remember, the makom, asher tishachet ha'ola, tishachet hachatas. You bring the chatas, the sin offering, the same place that you bring the ola offering. They're all lifnei Hashem. It's kodesh kadashim. It's holy of holies. Let's remember this. Try to think on your own. Where's Hashem talking to me in my life? I've used this. I tried, if I'm struggling with something, I try to recall this Rav Tzadok, who teaches us that think about something that's an nisayon for you, and realize that this is the place that you can be so great at. And nisayon, by the way, means not just a challenge, but it also means a banner. Like you raise a nace, like a flag, a banner. So yes, a nisayon is a challenge, and a person struggles with X, Y, or Z. But in that very place, it can become a nisayon. It can become a flag. It can wave so strong. It can wave so proud. It can wave so tall. So let's try to do that. This is the yontif coming up of freedom. Zman Cheresenu. And one of the ways we can break free from sin is by realizing A, that we're above sin, and realizing B, that even within this sin, there's an element of kodesh kadashim, in that from the struggle I can realize that I can overcome this. The fact that I'm going through this means that I can overcome this, and I could take the nisayon, the challenge, and turn it into a nace. I could turn it into a flag. I could turn it into a banner that showcases a yid's ability, my ability, to be strong in the face of adversity, to be happy in a world that's filled with chaos, and to be truly free to do the Ratzon Hashem, and free to make the world a better place. Be'ezus Hashem, my new book on Pesach is now out. It's available on Amazon. Karpas, the Big Dipper. Uplift your Pesach, uplift your Seder, uplift your life today. Go ahead to Amazon, find it there. Karpas, the Big Dipper. It's an exciting adventure you want to explore.